I am here to provide you with the content, the free coaching, and walking you through tutorial on how you should rebrand your entire credential. What does that even mean, Holly? That means when someone look at your profile, your CV, your LinkedIn, however you guys want to resonate, it should pop. I shouldn't question who you are. I shouldn't question what you're capable of doing or what is your added value. I should not be asking, what exactly have you done? Who on earth have you done it for? Meaning the employer, what have you delivered? What was your return on investment? What was your business impact? I shouldn't be asking you all of that. I'm sharing this with you because I have not met a single person that I personally have worked with in my entire 25 years of career who gets it, where I looked at a brand and said, wow, at least my best practices to help you get from zero and hopefully during the recession period or the layoffs period, land a job with the right employer, okay? We'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. For those of you who don't know me or you just landed on my lap virtually, my name is Holly Lee. I'm your virtual career coach. I have been live streaming for nearly 4 years. Indeed. I talk in this channel all about career coaching, interview coaching, tips, best practices, star example. I'm known for Amazon star methods process of preparing you in creating your stories because I am an ex-Amazonian for 7 years, where I also taught tech and non-tech interview training for the entire company. I love what I do so much that I have merchandise in the description if you guys are interested that says do what you love. And I am a firm believer in following your passion and your heart, because I can tell you this right now, this is not the first recession that I've been to. This is the second one. If you think for a moment there that the world has come to an end, I've felt that way before. I've been feeling that way for the last few months very strongly because of the energies around all of my amazing members, you guys. It's okay. Everything, it will eventually work itself out. But if you're new to my channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and the like inside the video, because that's really going to help my channel. And for all of you loyal subscribers, hundreds of you guys who have been with me for over 4 years. Yes, indeed. I know exactly who you are. Thank you so much. You guys are the reason why I'm still here live streaming. Either I'm by myself or talking to the walls. I will always be here for you because this is truly what I enjoy doing most. I talk about this right here. I like to preach what I teach in my resume and LinkedIn branding course, which is that one link right there. I talk about not modifying your resume exactly to the job description. Let me explain to you guys why, okay? Because you're competing with a lot of people right now. Why do you want your resume to look good for one job? I am teaching you in my course to focus on all the buzzword on your strength, not changing career, on your core strength, which means if you are a product manager and you have some level of technical experience, your resume should have all of program management, product management, technical program management, I don't know, maybe systems, right? Depending on what it is, that way it's going to hit the algorithm for a lot of those roles in front of the employer so that you can land interview with all those roles and not just pigeonhole into one. The last thing you should do is have a resume with one brand. You should not hire anyone to write your resume. You have to do it yourself. You want to find your dream position, you want to level up in your career, well, you got to show yourself, you got to put in some work. Put in some work, okay? You got to push yourself to work hard. I don't know how much more time I have to say this. Be good to yourself. Don't waste time, guys. Don't be so comfortable sitting still because it's quiet right now. It's very quiet. The only noise level is company not doing well, right? Shut off the negative noise level and focus on you and ask yourself, what can I do to have the brand that all these employers are going to be attracted on me? What can I possibly do to get there? Okay. I have a quick presentation for you today. So let's talk really quickly here what is going on. This is just an updated article that I came across this morning, Amazon's layoff. But the thing about this article that's different from every single thing I've talked about week over week, they actually list out all of the department or team that's been affected by the recent layoff at Amazon, okay? And this is as new as a week ago, data that's been released. Amazon shares has dropped in 2022, hence why they're pausing things a little bit. But CNBC and Wall Street Journal are the two of my main resources that I trust. And I've watched them since I was a baby in diaper, okay? Many, many moons ago when I wanted to land my first dream job at tech companies. So it talks about groceries and physical store layoff. It talks about Zappos. I'm a really big fan of Zappos and its culture based in Las Vegas. They're also affected. Amazon Robotics, AWS, so on and so forth. We talk a little bit about operations, payments, healthcare, marketplace, real estate, retail primary. So these are some of the major ones that's been affected. If Amazon is your dream company, or there's a lot, you guys can see there's a lot of different organization within the motherland of Amazon. If you're interested to know about any of these, okay, just because they're laying off in payments, for example, doesn't mean this is going to stay forever, okay? It also says that the engineers, product managers, and staffers working on the company's Venmo checkout integrations are among those to get laid off as well, okay? Just because things are slowing down a little bit doesn't mean the business is slowing down or anything. But if your background is in payments or payment services of any kind, I brought that up because lately I have a lot of finance manager, finance analysts, even product manager from a payment perspective, industry related. Great. I love all of these teams. So if you are curious, you want to learn more, I would also take a look at the AWS CEO, Adam, on the impact of slowing down. I would read about it just to be more educated, because the odds are you want to follow Amazon. You wanted to know how Amazon is doing. That's going to affect all the decisions from other organizations around the world. Moving on. This is one of my favorite place to read every single morning with my routine. Okay, I'm going to move over here. It talks about comparing Amazon and Meta, what they have in common, how are they doing in their earnings, so on and so forth. So do read that, but I wanted to show you guys this over here. Thank goodness, Meta stock is going back up. This is real-time data, by the way. I'm very happy to see that there are at least organizations that are in the green zone and not all red. Apple has been the one employer so far that's been in the green week over week or every day. So moving on, this is just information about earnings, stocks, how are they doing, so that you can keep tab on. For instance, if you are still interested in FANG, I talk about Apple very possibly week over week, because they have not been affected by the layoff, okay? Let's talk about some positive stuff, shall we? This is LinkedIn, by the way. On the very top bar, all I put was remote. You could put remote recruiter, remote project manager, program manager, remote. So whatever your position title is, I would put that on there, and I would just leave it worldwide. If you leave it worldwide, it's going to hit in a broader audience, so you can at least see where all those employers are. You can see right here, the second one is Microsoft. So week over week, I've seen that Microsoft is creating more and more remote opportunities. They're still providing the same level of benefits. None of that has changed. So there's a lot of organization here. Phoenix is popping up a lot because I've recently relocated to Phoenix, Arizona. That's why you're seeing a lot of my searches. So Texas is on here. This is purposely aiming at my geography and surrounding, which Texas is right next to Arizona, right? So there's a lot of employer guys. If you can see up here, there are over 683,000. This is only a general search. You could play around with it. Another thing is, if you guys haven't had the opportunity to do so, this is one of my favorite example of the most innovative thing I've ever done at Amazon. It is my star download. There's no catch, nothing. No one's going to call you or spam you. So this is a situation, task, action, and result, walking you guys through, holding your hand, so I can teach you how to create your stories. I have about 8 to 10 different examples in my Amazon Leadership Principle question and example playlist. Okay, that is the only playlist that says examples. So go check that out. Download if you haven't already. And I often forget, I am the founder and CEO of hollylead.co. I do run a VIP coaching services that's coming back up in 2 weeks. If you guys are interested, do feel free to reach out to me. Also, for those ex-Amazonian or current Amazonian that is affected by the layoff or will be or already have been affected by the layoff, even though you're no longer with the company, I will still keep an eye if AWS is an organization you wanted to work in. The company is so big, and sometimes when you're at Amazon, you don't even know what's going on with the parent company. Even after being with Amazon for so long, Amazon was still buying company every few weeks. So there's a lot of moving things that's going on with the organization. So don't think that just because you got laid off, the door is shut for you. It is not. If you have done a good job and left a remarkable memory based on your performance, your manager and your peers will remember you. Maintain your relationship with your folks at Amazon, okay? Even if they're no longer there, see where they're going, because good people will always bring good people in. I came from an entire recruiting background. That doesn't mean I'm a good career coach. That doesn't mean I know how to fix a resume. I actually took a course. Just because I look at resume does not mean that I know what to do with a resume. How I measure myself, or just anyone should be measuring, you guys measuring yourself, what have you produced and what is the result? If you're not able to help people and mentor them in such way where they get the result they want, then you're not that good. So for me, I think I got better based on the number of people I've helped since 2020. That's when it really boosts up my career as a coach from you guys, right? And I learned from it. And if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me via LinkedIn. And if we haven't connected already, but guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, because when you do, it truly helped my channel grow. Be well, take care, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Bye.